What's up, everybody? Brian with Rustic Records here for your new arrival flip through video for today, Friday, February 24th. What a week we have had here. The launch of Liner Notes on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for the support already, for going and subscribing and checking that out. To those of you who have already ordered Magnolia from Okonski, thank you especially for that. Tremendous giveaway. Welcome to all of our new followers. There's a tremendous amount of you that came over and followed us as a result of that. So glad to have you here. I'm filming this prior to us announcing the winner today, so I can't reiterate who won. But even if it wasn't you, I certainly hope that now that so many of you have discovered us, that you've seen the amazing inventory that we have available for you. Maybe you'll consider even going back and purchasing from us the record that you were hoping to win. So welcome aboard to all of you. This is our weekly flip through video. If you're new to it, these are the new arrivals for the week. We're going to go through them one by one. We talk about them. Everything this year has been 3 bins full. My faithful know this. This is only one. So it's a little bit lighter than what we've become used to so far this year, but holy fuck. If ever there was a drop that was kind of the definition of like all killer, no filler, this is it. I didn't even alphabetize them, so I've got multiple artists in here, or sorry, multiple albums from the same artist. They're going to be in different spots, and it's a little disorganized, but hey, maybe we'll actually have a little bit of time this week to talk about some stuff which we haven't had in a while. So, without further ado, let's do our drop. So, starting off, we've got Pet Sounds from the Beach Boys. We've got a stereo mix of that. Got a re-up of Massive Attack. Love this album. Love that it's finally back available for us. Takes a Nation of Millions from Public Enemy. Super important album. Exceptionally groundbreaking album as well. We've got a lot of other Public Enemy in stock. So that's the one other point that I didn't make. There's going to be a lot of what I call our companion albums that I'll include in the drop on the website that coincide, like other Public Enemy albums that I have and things like that. They're just not going to be in the bin for you right now. But obviously, if you know about It Takes a Nation. But if you don't, just it's one of those albums I can't recommend enough in terms of early essential hip-hop. So, Hole, Celebrity Skin. Don't know the last time I had this, and it's a music on vinyl, audiophile pressing. Always great to see those. Everyone's favorite Panic at the Disco album, A Fever You Can't Sweat Out, back in stock. This one is black vinyl. The last few times I've had this in stock, it's been the Fueled by Ramen 25th Anniversary Silver, but this is standard black. Got a re-up on Backseat Lovers on a limited edition pink. I've only got one left. I went back to the distributor to get more. They only had 2. I had a request for it, so that one's spoken for. So this is the last one I have, but it is available if you would love to have this. I don't know if cult classic is necessarily like the right term for it, but this is certainly another one like if you know, and it's a very beloved album, and for good reason. It's amazing, and it's on limited edition translucent pink vinyl. Swifties, I promised you that we had some Taylor restocks. We do have Reputation. I've also still got a couple of copies of 89. That'll be again, companion album on the website. And if you didn't know yet, there is one other Taylor album somewhere in here. We have Melodrama back in from Lorde. We have 1975 self-titled. There is another 1975 album in here. This is one I could not be more excited about. Come Around Sundown from Kings of Leon. I think it's safe to say that Only by the Night is probably their most commercially successful album. Probably even most people's favorite, but Jesus, if you've never heard Come Around Sundown, this 100% gives Only by the Night a run for its money. Please listen to this if you haven't. If you're not geeking out about the fact that I have this album sitting in front of me right now, it means you really probably haven't listened to it, because if you have, chances are you want this in your collection. And I have literally only seen this available one time, one, since I've owned the shop. So the fact that this is here and you guys can get this is incredible. Please come do so. Hootie and the Blowfish, back in stock after probably 18 months. If you need some Blowfish, we got them. Magnolia Record Club, Spotify Singles Volume 2. Gonna try to do a quick flip on that for artists, but John Prine, Zac Brown Band, Shovels and Rope, Courtney Barnett, Whitney, Japanese Breakfast, Jade Bird, and St. Paul with Lizzo covering Sam Cooke's A Change Is Gonna Come. Holy shit. That's a fucking cover for you right there. So come and get those. That's on color vinyl, yellow with green splatter. Got 808s back in stock from Ye, finally. We've got some other good Ye that I'll throw in the site for you. I don't have a hype sticker on this. I don't have any information. Allegedly, this is a colored vinyl version of Maggot Brain from Funkadelic. We've got Hounds of Love from Kate Bush. So, of course, this is the album that everyone has been looking for since season 4 of Stranger Things. One of the all-time great sports movies, Rudy. We have the soundtrack on Irish Gold vinyl. We have Funhouse in from Pink. I do also have her brand new album, Trustfall, but I had the opportunity to bring in an older title and wanted to do so. We have NFR back in stock after many, many months. We have So Tonight That I Might See from Mazzy Star. We have Enema back in stock as well. Pretty excited about that. We've got Sigh No More back in from Mumford. This one always goes fast. Believers Never Die Volume 2. So that's Fall Out Boy's second greatest hits compilation. People Under the Stairs. What? This is a recent reissue, but as you see, for the first time since its 2002 release, back on vinyl. 20 years we waited for that. Basement Jaxx, the singles. Where's my electronic fans? How's that for you? First time we've ever had some Basement Jaxx singles collection on vinyl. Love that. And it says it's colored. I think it's yellow, but please don't hold me to that. But either way, it says right there it's colored. So I can't be wrong about it. I just don't know what color for sure. Got some Dashboard Unplugged. We have Volume 2 of Baby Driver. The reason that this is important is because the one song that everybody really was kind of checking for on Volume 1 of Baby Driver was the Run the Jewels track, which they very conveniently left off of Volume 1. However, they made up for that mistake by putting it on this one right here. I've only got one. They only had one. I couldn't do any better than this for you, but I've got it if you want it. And the fact that the Run the Jewels track on it, or is on it, is reason enough to own it. So come get Volume 2 of Baby Driver. Holy shit. Hybrid Theory. How long has it been since you've seen a record store have fucking Hybrid Theory in stock? Well, as of today, you can say, today, we have it. Moving on. Another Taylor album. I told you, we have her self-titled debut in stock. Come and get it. We've got Mother's Milk in from Red Hot Chili Peppers. It's another one I haven't seen in well over a year. We have Yours Truly from Ariana Grande. We have Incesticide back in from Nirvana. First time I have ever had Brothers in Arms in stock in the store. I will freely admit that it's because usually I feel that it is incredibly overpriced. But I found one with a great deal, so I brought it in for you. So there you go. Get some Brothers in Arms in your life. Got Camp back in stock. Got a great deal on these. That will be reflected in the price on this one. This will be on sale for a very, very nice discount for you. We have Johnny Cash at San Quentin, a phenomenal live concert. Another classic old school hip hop. 3 years, 5 months, and 2 days in the life of from none other than Arrested Development and On a Music on Vinyl. Audiophile pressing. Shout out to MOV for giving us audiophile quality hip-hop pressings. Have Pablo Honey back in stock for the first time in a while. I have Post from Bjork. I'm going to say the thing that I always say about Post from Bjork, that she packed more talent into like 35 minutes and 11 tracks on this album than most people can pack into a career. You heard me right. One album from Bjork better than many people's careers. It's phenomenal. If you have not heard this, I cannot recommend it enough. If you have heard it, you're excited. We also have Debut in from Bjork. I've got HS1 back in stock for you. We've got more Ariana. We've got Sweetener. We have What's the Story Morning Glory back in for the first time in forever. I have a super fun mixtape. So Bizarre Tribe, A Quest to the Far Side. So this is the Far Side mixed in with A Tribe Called Quest. Hence Bizarre Tribe. This is from a man named Amerigo Gazawe. If you are not familiar with him, he does some incredible mashups. I finally have one in stock that I am able to offer to you guys, and I'm super stoked about that. On our hip-hop kick, Black Eyed Peas Behind the Front. This is their debut. If you notice, there's no Fergie in this, which means Black Eyed Peas were still good. This is one of the best underground hip-hop albums ever, bar none. Fergie came along and ruined a perfectly good hip-hop group, and they went completely pop and changed who they were. This was still hip-hop. This was still underground. This was still fucking good. Again, if you don't know Behind the Front, please go listen to that, but please do not go into this expecting to hear Boom Boom Pow or whatever the fuck that was, all right? Got some Lana, Honeymoon in. Got the Verve, Urban Hymns in. Classic 90s album. Got a restock of Insomniac from Green Day. Finally have City and Color, Pill for Loneliness back in stock. We've got more Hot Fuss. You guys can't get enough of that lately. First time ever having Court and Spark in from Joni. Love that. We've got Introducing back in from DJ Shadow, another hip-hop staple. We've got Legacy from DMX. That is his greatest hits collection. We've got Rag and Bone Man's Human. This is another one that I've only ever had in once. It's been forever since I've had it. It's this great mix of R&B, soul, funk, pop. It's a little hip-hop tinged as well. It's a hell of a journey to go on with this album. I love this one, and I'm super stoked that I have a few copies for you guys. There's your other 1975, I Like It When You Sleep. Big surprise there, got Stranger in the Alps back in. More Fall Out Boy. This one is actually an FBR silver, but we have Take This to Your Grave. We have Okonski Magnolia. This is the video, or this is the album rather, that we did our first interview series on, called Liner Notes, that is up on YouTube. Steve Okonski is Okonski along with Michael Montgomery and Aaron Frazier. Both have ties to Duran Jones and the Indications. Steve Okonski is the keyboardist for Duran Jones and the Indications, and as such, we have a full restock. So we have their self-titled debut, their sophomore American Love Call, their third and most recent Private Space, and just for good measure, we did a restock on Introducing from Aaron. We also have Gold Folklore back in stock. I actually forgot about that. We have the brand new Gorillaz. We have Cracker Island on Neon Purple. We have, as promised, the brand new Pink, Trustfall. We have the brand new Quavo and Takeoff, only built for Infinity Links. We have the brand new indie exclusive reissue of Zoo from Denzel. That is red and green speckled vinyl. We have the very best of Everclear on a pink and blue splatter. We have 19 Naughty 3 in from Naughty by Nature. 30th anniversary, full of remixes, Translucent Orange. That's a really expensive album to go back and get an OG of. We've got a triple shot of Kesha. I've got Animal in, despite what the hype sticker says, because that says Animal, but it's not. Obviously, that's Cannibal. That's just a mistake at the factory. And we've got Warrior, and rounding it out, we have a restock of From Under the Cork Tree. There's your drop, guys. This will go live at 7 p.m. Eastern on our site, rusticrecordsonline.com. Cannot wait to see you guys there. Thank you again for such an amazing week. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.